Shalom. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. To the Akim doing the work in truth and sincerity, as well as a few Akwat that listen and learn. This is Brother Shwar with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. A quick lesson. I'm pretty sure brothers have heard, and sisters have heard about, the new variant. And they're calling it the, I don't want to, I'll just, you can see it in the, in the screenshot of this article. I don't even want to say it because you know how these devils operate with the algorithm. But apparently there's a new variant. As we knew, this devil would do something to continue to forward this agenda, because we know that all this is what this is all about. Is about establishing the NWO. The new world order, which is the main goal of the beast system, man, and the wicked elite that are in rulership. The elite banking families. Esau, Edom. Because they are in rulership, as scriptures tell us. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and the wicked is ruling right now. Right? But this isn't going to, it's not going to confuse, the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It's not going to confuse the elect, because we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. So we see right through everything this devil is doing, because we have the wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures given to us from on high. Right? But you see the people of the world, the heathen and the 2/3 of Israel, they're going to be, they're not going to know what the hell is really going on. They're going to have questions. They're going to, speculate and, this and that. They're going to do a bunch of stuff trying to figure out what's going on. But, what's really going on is biblical prophecy. And the Lord is getting ready to destroy Babylon the Great, destroy this beast, the beast system infrastructure, and establish a whole new heaven and a new earth, where endureth righteousness, right? And establishing the kingdom of heaven, governed by Yahweh Shai, King David, and the 144,000 men that were on the front lines doing the work of the Lord, in these times. The first fruits, man, that are with the Lord at the foundations of the earth. Right, so that's what's really going on, man. Because this is all leading to that Revelation 13 and 16. But I want to get this to open up. I want to get this in 2 Corinthians. So this is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And this is the devil's devices, man. And let's read. I should have read this a little earlier, Slovakia, but let's read just the title, man, of this article by U.S. News. Right? It says, Fauci says it's a matter of when, not if, the definition of being, or the definition of fully Vanessa will change. And that's these devils, using their devices to again forward this agenda. As we've been saying, this isn't going to stop, man. They're going to continue to go forward until they fully implement the MOTB, and it's mandatory. The RFID microchip, right? Because now all the people that were juiced up, taking all those shots, now that soon that's not even going to make a difference. Now you're going to have to take another one, and then, even more after that, more than likely. And these things are destroying people, man. These shots are out here. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, I'm fine, I took it and nothing happened to me. But there's a lot of people that are saying otherwise, that it's being, or that's being hidden from the mainstream media. Which, if you go to the mainstream media for the truth, you're really just you're foolish, man. Which most Americans, most people in the world are foolish and are under the the deception of Esau Edom. But a lot of people are starting to break out of that, whether they know the truth or not. But nonetheless, man, this thing is going to keep going until they get to what they want to do, the NWO. Right, but we're not ignorant of this, of what's going on, because the Lord has opened our eyes, man. And the Lord is going to, protect his men, and his believers, sincere believers, in the days of trouble. So we're in a good position, man. If you're in this truth, you've been doing the work of the Lord, or you're just a believer, whatever your lot may be, you're a sister in this thing, doing the best you can as a woman in this thing, a wife, if you don't have a husband, just a woman in general. We're all trying our best, man. And if we're doing that, we have the spirit and power of Yahweh, or the spirit of and wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai on us. We're in a very good position. We have a very good chance to be delivered, man. And we got to have confidence in that. The fact that we see all these things, the fact that we, who are a part of the truth, it's a very few, a very few number of people that the Lord has called to be even in this circle where the 100% truth resides, which is, out of great millstone, starting with the apostles and elders on down, the brothers that teach a likewise doctrine. If you're in that circle, man, and you're sincere, we have a very good chance of being delivered, man. How we're about to zod that, we see it through the end. But, we see these things, man. But the average people of the world can't see it. That's why a lot of destruction is coming to the people of this world, man. A lot of death is coming. The Lord got to restart, man, because it's a wicked, wicked world we live in. But let's go to the book of Matthew, and I want to get Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall arise false. I don't even like saying this word. That's crazy. Salakia. Matthew 24 and 24. I'll read it verbatim. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Right. So there's going to be a bunch of things, man. False prophets. False messiahs. And a whole bunch of great signs and wonders. That this devil, and of course these wicked Israelites and wicked churches and Christianity are going to, they're all going to be basically trying to deceive people, man, and take the elect away from the path that they should be on, man, which is, the path of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And it's the Lord putting this in place. He put all that in place to separate the elect from the non-elect. Right? So as I said before, man, if you have this understanding, man, you're in a very good position, man. And that's why you gotta thank the Lord every day, and pray that he take not the Holy Spirit away from you. Right? As King David did. Because he could take it from you just like that, and you could be in darkness like the rest of our nation. Which is a scary thing, but so this how we know, we're in a great position, because all these things out here that have people bugged out, we're not a part of it, man. We're a part of the truth. We can see everything. And it says, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. And that's how much confusion is being brought out. That majority of the people are going to be confused, man. But we're not going to be confused, man. Lord's will, we're a part of the elect. Those of us that are sincere. And as of now, we're not. We're on the right path. We just got to continue to grow in the faith, man, and continue to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. To stay steadfast. Have immovable faith, to where, no matter what happens, you just, you still believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You follow what he commanded us to do. Right? Because, see, these people, a lot of people are going to get, a lot of people are going to see through it, because, Esau is getting sloppy with everything he's doing. But a lot of people are still, they're going to take the bait, man. They're going to do it because either they're going to do it out of just, ignorance. They're being ignorant of Satan's devices, or they're going to do it out of, they have no faith. They're not rooted in anything, especially not the truth. And they're just going to break and be like, what it is, whatever. I'll just take it, and just bow the knee. But the elect isn't going to do that, man. The elect isn't going to do that. And it's just, it's very obvious, man, what's going on. But, like I said, man, there's a separation happening between the elect and the non-elect. The sifting of the house of Israel, man. And these heathen, they don't have a chance either way it goes. As a matter of fact, let me get this next precept to go right off that. In Jeremiah 10:2, it reads, "Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." So, we're not going to be afraid. We're not to be afraid of the signs of heaven, because we understand the things that's going on, even if we have to go through it, because to a degree, we're going to be slightly nervous. You're going to be like, trying to figure out what am I going to do to a degree, because, we're still in the flesh. We're still here. We still got to figure out a way to, get through certain situations. But it's going to get to the point where everything is going to be off your faith, man. It's all going to be Yahweh Shem Yahushua getting you through everything. That's why you got to build yourself up now, right? But the heathen, man, these other nations, because they have no connection to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the 2/3 of Israel, which basically have made themselves heathen because of their, wickedness and disobedience. They're going to be scared about all these things, and like I said, to a degree, we're not going to be scared, but we're going to be cautious of these things, but it's from a completely different angle. The people of the world, man, the heathen and the 2/3 of Israel are all going to be shook, and afraid. It's a synonym of dismayed. They're going to be afraid of everything that's happening, all the signs from heaven. The uproars of the people, the pestilence, the earthquakes in diverse places, the start of World War III, which we're already in, but it's intensifying. So all these things, all these end time prophecies are going to scare a lot of people, but to us, to the hopeful elect, it's not going to scare us, man. We're going to rejoice in it, because we understand that means our redemption draweth nigh. And our salvation is closer than when we believe, right? Because when these things happen, the Lord said that's the same time that he will visit the earth, man, which he made. So we're not going to be scared of these things. So when these things happen, man, you should be in the spirit of, you should really rejoice. The harder things the harder things get, in this world, the worst things get in in terms of the conditions, because the economy is collapsing, the dollar's crashing, the more and more these things happen, the closer Babylon and the beast system is to falling, and the closer the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai is to being fulfilled. So, when these things happen, man, it's really a good thing. It's a good thing in the spirit, because this wicked kingdom, this wicked world we live in, that was basically, it was built up. The Lord gave the earth into the hands of the wicked, Job 9:24. The earth was built up this way for the Israelites' punishment. But now the Lord is coming back to, take these curses off of us that he put on us, pursuant to Deuteronomy 28:15 verse on down, and redeem the elect out of it and start over, man, with the kingdom of heaven, which is a righteous, everlasting kingdom where the Israelites are going to be on top and be immortals, have blessings upon blessings. So these things, and to be in order, everything is going to be in order in the kingdom, which is something, I know we all can't wait for, man, because everything is out, of course, everything. So these are good things, man. And I want to close out with that one precept, second address that I quoted, not too long ago. Yep. And 2nd Esdras 9, and I'll start at the top. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So when we see all these things that's happening right now, these prophecies playing out, understand this is the very same time that Yahushua is making his return, which means our redemption, our salvation, which is that should be the only thing that matters right now, because, I don't know about, if you're not in the spirit of being tired of this place, you're in the wrong spirit, man, because this place is terrible, man. Once you understand how things are supposed to be, you understand that this place is the worst thing that the earth has seen. We're even used to it because it's all we know, but still, the kingdom is going to be, it's like, you can't even fathom it, man. The blessings are going to be so great. Life is, you're actually going to be able to live, man, because we're not living right now. So the faster this place goes down, the better it is for us, man. So stay in the spirit, man. Stay close to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Trust in the Lord. Continue to build yourself up, and endure to the end, man. May the Lord be with you if you're sincere. So let me give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakakodash, Shalom, Kwan Yasharala, and a Bible ball.